some real talk. Living in a capitalist society, in an environment that's largely driven by our career, people often get their identity really wrapped up in their career. And that can make a career transition a little bit more challenging. When someone's considering changing or pivoting into a different role, they might notice some internal resistance, some hesitation because of how their identity is tied in with their career. So take a step back and consider that. Notice how it might impact you. And think about who you are as a person outside of your career, your values, your strengths. Those are things that no matter what role that you have those things. They're yours. So know that as you make this transition, that might be something that you want to consider. Another thing that I want to bring up is that when somebody changes careers, there's grief involved. Somebody might grieve who they were as a person, their old career path, and that change. So there might be some sadness that comes up, and that doesn't necessarily mean that you shouldn't make a career change. It doesn't mean that because you're feeling sad, therefore you should not change careers. Acknowledge and validate that sadness and explore that, but know that that's common within this process. Finally, know that just because you're changing careers or making a pivot into a different direction, it doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to have to take a huge pay cut. It doesn't mean that you're going to start from square one. That is simply not true. With the right networking and the right rebranding, you can move into a position that even pays more than the one that you're in now. So let's debunk that myth.